Assalamu alaikum. This is Tajul Islam, lecturer in English, Kadirwad Cantonment Sapper College. My dear students, we are passing an unexpected vacation, so we have lots of time, but there is no possibility to go outside, to roam about here and there, to pass our time with the friends, but to play in the playground. But the only alternative we have, that is to study. So we have to go through our textbooks, we have to prepare ourselves for the next time, for the classroom activities. Now, dear students, I am coming to my point. Today, as a part of our online class, I am taking a class on the topic, and the topic is the phrase. So, here is the whiteboard, and there is the outline of today's class. First, I shall talk about what is a phrase. Second, what are the characteristics of phrases, example of phrases, and how many kinds of phrases. So these are the topics to be discussed today. So first, what is a phrase? So you see, a phrase is a group of words that make sense but not complete sense and does not contain subject and predicate. So remember, I am repeating, a phrase is a group of words that make sense. That means we can have the sense, but the sense is not complete and it does not contain subject and predicate. So we have to remember. So there are the characteristics of phrases. First, a phrase is the combination of a group of words. Remember, it's not a single word, rather it's a group of words. And in a phrase, there is no subject of its own. Again, there is no object of its own, no verb of its own. Again, it can be used as a subject of a sentence. It can also be used as an object of a sentence. It can again be used as a verb of a sentence. And a phrase provides us the combined meaning. And finally, it sometimes provides us very unusual meaning. So these are the few characteristics of phrases. So first, it's a group of words. Second, it does not have the subject. So in a phrase, we will find that there is no subject. It's the combination of few words, of some words. Again, no object, no verb. But the interesting point is that even though there is no subject, it can be the subject of a sentence. Even though there is no object, it can be the object of a sentence. Even though there is no particular verb, but it can be used as a verb of a sentence. And again, very important point is that the words together provide combined meaning. They can't provide a single meaning. And the last one is, it provides a very unusual meaning. So you have to remember, sometimes it will provide us very unusual meaning. Okay, next I shall discuss about it. Now, there are few examples of phrases. He paid the bus fare. Here, the underlined words, the bus fare. Here, the bus fare is a phrase. Now, you may ask me a question, why it is a phrase? So here you see, the bus fare, three words together. The combination of three words, and combinedly, they are giving a sense that is about the fare. So that's why it's a phrase. Next, the younger brother demands the lion's share. So it's not about the lion. They are the lion's share. Three words, the lion's share. And three words together giving us the meaning that the younger brother demands the maximum. Okay, so here is also a phrase. Again, we have to face ups and downs in our life. Ups and downs. Here, ups and downs is a phrase. Again, such a responsible judge is rarely found nowadays. So here, such a responsible judge, there are few words, they are functioning as the subject of the sentence, and the words together giving us the meaning about a particular person, about a responsible judge. That's why this is also a phrase. Again, it has been raining cats and dogs. So you can remember, I said when I was discussing about the characteristics of phrase that sometimes the phrases will provide us very unusual meaning. So here is the example. So here we can find that it has been raining cats and dogs. So from the very general meaning, we can get the idea that with the raining, cats and dogs are pouring. But it's a wrong idea. Rather, the meaning is it's heavily raining. So we find no match with the common meaning. So that's why sometimes phrase will provide us unusual meaning. So here now I shall discuss about the last topic, that is the different kinds of phrases. First one, noun phrase. So what is a noun phrase? Noun phrase is a kind of phrase that functions as noun. So what is noun, or how noun can be used in the sentence? So noun, we know, is the name of anything. Again, noun can be used as the subject of the sentence. It can also be the object of the sentence. So if we get an example, it will be much more clear. So here there is an example. He paid the rickshaw fare. So the rickshaw fare, three words together, is giving us an idea, that is, he is going to pay the fare of the rickshaw. So why is it noun phrase? It is a noun phrase because it is functioning as the object of the sentence. Here he subject, paid verb, and the rickshaw fare, three words together jointly is functioning as the object. That's why it's definitely a noun phrase. Next, prepositional phrase. To understand prepositional phrase, we have to first understand what is a preposition. So commonly we use preposition before noun or pronoun in order to make connection with the sentence. So there is an example. He is at the point of death. He is at the point of death. So here, at the point of. At the point of. So it is giving the meaning very close to death. That means the person is going to die. So here, at the point of. Another point to remember, to understand prepositional phrase, it sometimes starts with preposition and ends with preposition. So here the beginning at and the last word is of. So it's definitely a prepositional phrase. Next, it's about verb phrase. So what is a verb phrase? I said in a phrase there is no verb, but a verb phrase functions as verb. So there is an example. We should never look down upon the poor. So here, look down upon, three words together. It's not about a particular word, look or down or upon. Rather, three words together is giving us the meaning to insult. We should never insult the poor. So here, there is no verb except look down upon. That's why look down upon is a phrase and it is functioning as the verb in the sentence. Okay, next, adjective phrase. So adjective phrase is a phrase that functions as an adjective. So first we have to understand what is an adjective. We know adjective talks about noun or pronoun, about the quality, about the quantity, about the condition, about the number, etc. So there is an example. He saw a lady with black eyes. So here, with black eyes, it's about the lady. What kind of lady? He saw a lady with black eyes. So we can have the condition, we can have the appearance of the eyes of a lady. So that's why it's an adjective phrase. Next, it's about adverbial phrase. So to understand adverbial phrase, first we have to know what is adverb. We know adverb is something, is a part of a speech that talks about three things. First, it talks about the verb. it talks about an adjective, and finally it talks about an adverb itself. So here adverbial phrase, there is an example. Karim reads the book with devotion. So here with devotion. How Karim reads the book? Karim reads the book with devotion. That's why with devotion is an adverbial phrase. Next, infinitive phrase. So first we have to understand what is an infinitive. So remember, infinitive is a non-finite verb. So infinitive, to make an infinitive, we need to add to and the base form of verb. So to plus base form of verb refers to infinitive phrase. Now there may arise question, why should we understand infinitive phrase? So infinitive is something that talks about the purpose of something. So here is an example. If I say, I came here to participate the meeting. I came here to participate the meeting. So why did I come here? I came here just to participate the meeting. That's why to participate the meeting is an infinitive phrase. So these are all about the phrases. So my dear students, I think you have understood the topic phrase. Now you may ask me question, why did I discuss the topic phrase? So phrase is something that is very important to understand. That question number 3, the question is complete the sentence with the words and phrases. And question number 4, answer the question with phrases and clauses. And also answer number 6, that is transformation, particularly simple, complex and compound. So this was my effort to discuss the topic phrase. In my next class, inshallah, I shall talk about the topic, the clause. Okay, so there is an assignment to my students. So you have the second paper book